Hi, I'm going to go over 2.1 daily problem for my calculus students. We'll take it as a student. Let's see. This is a Canvas quiz. I'm going to go ahead and click on preview so that we can take this together. All right. Find the following, round to 3 decimal places if necessary. All right, this one, we're taking natural log of e to the negative first power. I wish I can write on this. Because you know how I sometimes, not all the times, overcomplicate things. So I'm going to do that. So when we have natural log of e to the negative first power, we can bring this -1 down, right? So we'll have -1 times natural log of e. But what's this? Natural log of e is just 1. So our answer is -1 times 1. So just -1. So if you have something like natural log of e to the 57th power, guess what the answer is? 57. If you have natural log of e to the -48th power, well, that's just going to be -48 because we bring these powers down in front of it, and natural log of e is just 1. So I'm going to type in -1 into my answer. Let's see. -1. Oh, no, it didn't work. I'm going to type it again. -1. Okay, one more time. -1, keyboard. Okay, that looks good. Next one. E to the tth power is 80. All right, let's solve this. We're going to do e to the tth power is equal to 80. Take natural log of both sides. Let me try to give some more room. So this was the original equation, right? We had e to the tth power equals 80. Take natural log of both sides. Remember, we can bring down this t. Natural log of e is just 1, so we can just say t equals natural log of 80. They said round the answer to 3 decimal places. So let me go into a calculator and do that. Natural log of 80. One of a calculator. Which one? I'm going to use this one. I'm on my iPad right now, guys. Natural log of 80 is 4.382. 4.382. 4.382. Awesome. Next one. A new invested $6,000 in an account that earns 3.65% annual interest compounded continuously. Now notice compounded continuously. The formula is A equals P times R raised to the RTth power, right? So we know that P is 6,000. R is 0.0365. Remember to divide this percent by 100 to convert it into a decimal, please. And then T is, no, now we don't know that. It says in what year, So T is unknown, but we want her money to worth 3 times her initial deposit. So she starts with this 6,000. She wants to end up with 3 times that 6,000. So she wants to end up with 18,000. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in 18,000 on the left side of the equal sign. 6,000 times e raised to the 0.0365 and t. Let's solve this by first dividing both sides by 6,000. And if you do that, you will get 3. That's how we got 18,000, right? We multiplied 6,000 by 3. And then we got e raised to the 0.0365t. To solve this, we're going to take natural log of both sides. Okay, if you take natural log of both sides, this ln e will cancel out. So we're going to get natural log of 3 is equal to 0.0365t. My last step is to divide both sides by 0.0365. So t is what that is. Natural log of 3 divided by 0.0365. All right, I need to type this into a calculator. Where are you, calculator? No, I forgot what it was. It was natural log of 3 divided by 0.0365. And it says 30. So in 30 years, Nu will have 3 times her original investment. So it's going to take her 30 years. So let me go back to my problem. I don't know where that go because I was writing on it, remember? Where did that go? Okay, I'll just go back here. But now listen, it says in what year, right? So it says it's in 30 years. Right now it is 2020. So I'm going to say 20 in 2050. She's going to have 3 times her initial deposit. Next, find the following. Round to 3 decimal places if necessary. You know what? I don't have to use a calculator on this because we know that if you have natural log of e to the 2nd power, bring down that 2. And we're going to have 2 times natural log of e. And natural log of e is that's just 1. So the final answer is just going to be 2. Some of them are easier, huh? This answer is 2. Next. Revenue from sales of digital content by the New York Times doubled over the 6-year period between, let me take a picture and start underlining things. So it doubled over 6-year period between 2011 and 2017. Assuming continuous exponential growth, all right, let me go ahead and write down the continuous exponential growth function. A equals P times E raised to the RT power. What was the exponential growth rate? What was the exponential growth rate? Remember in class we talked about some formulas, exponential growth formula or doubling time formula, but they're all based on this equation. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. So we're waiting for P to become 2P. Why? Because they said double. So we want the P to turn into 2 times P. So what I did was I plugged in A is 2P. You could have used $1 becoming $2 or $300 becoming $600 as long as A, the ending amount is twice the original amount. E raised to the R. Did they give us the rate? They never gave us the rate. They are looking for the exponential rate. So I'm going to go ahead and say R. But T is 6 because it took them 6 years. Now let me go ahead and solve this. Divide both sides by P. So P is gone. I get 2 equals E raised to the 6R. Now let's take natural log of both sides. So we get natural log of 2 is equal to natural log of E raised to the 6R power. So this 6R will come down. Let me move my work here. So I get natural log of 2 is equal to 6R times natural log of E. And you know what happened to these one. Natural log of E, that's gone now. So I just need to divide both sides by 6. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, my Apple Pencil just died. What a timing, guys. All right, let me go ahead and just plug it in. Okay, but I don't know if there's a way for me to pause this video. So I may just wait here for like, let's see how fast. Oh no, I feel like if I stop this, it's going to. Well, you know what though? I'm almost done. So how about I just divide natural log of 2 divided by 6. Let's do that. Natural log of 2 divided by 6. I don't need that anymore. Natural log of 2 divided by 6. And it comes out to be 0.115. And I'm going to go ahead and multiply this by 100 to convert it into like percent. So 11.552%. 11.552%. All right. Let me go back and see. How did they want you to round it? Nearest 10th. So I'm going to go ahead and do 11.55. So I'm going to go ahead and say 11.6%. 11.6%. All right. Next one. Rachel invests $20,000 in an account that earns interest at an annual rate of 4%. Find the future value of her account after 3 years if interest is compounded continuously. I never use a scientific calculator on Canvas, so let me go ahead and try it. So remember the continuous formula is A equals P times E to the RT power. So let me start with P, $20,000. $20,000 is how much she has right now, times E raised to the, how do I make this an exponent? Sorry, I never used this before. Okay, that works. E raised to the 0.04, that's the rate, times T. T is 3 years. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let me hit enter. Enter. So she's going to have $22,549.94. Okay, so you wait right there. I'm going to go ahead and type this in. Okay, hold on a second. Maybe I will move this down. Ever since this update, my keyboard is just floating everywhere. 22459.94. Okay, looking good. And I didn't really talk about how to round it, but we're talking about money, so it makes sense to round to the nearest cent. Next. What must be true? Now, this is a natural log function, and remember we talked about domain of a natural log function, that the argument must be greater than 0. Can't be 0. And we can check it real quick if they let me have a calculator. But hold on. Let me type in natural log of 0 and show you what happened. Natural log of 0, what are they going to say? Boom. Domain error. We can't have 0. How about natural log of -1? Can we have that? Boom. No, of course not. So you can only have positive numbers. So what we're going to say is the argument. Let me see if my pen is charged enough. All right. So the argument, let me go in and highlight that part. This one right here. 7 minus 3x. This 7 minus 3x must be greater than 0. That's the condition. But we're not going to solve it. So we're just going to pick one that says it. So it's the third one right there. All right, it's the third one. Third one. Next. Find the following. Round to 3 decimal places if necessary. So this one we're going to need a calculator, because what we're trying to find out is this. Notice that natural log of 14, that's what we're trying to solve for. So if I write it as a natural log of 14 equals x, this is saying log base e of 14 is x. What we are saying is e raised to the what power equals 14. And e is 2 point blah blah. So we're trying to see, what do I have to raise this e to get 14? And I will just type this in the calculator. It's going to be a decimal answer. Natural log of 14. Natural log of 14. Gotta clear everything. And then if I enter, 2.639. 2.639. Okay. 2.639. Awesome. All right, solve the equation, round the answers to 3 decimal places. Grace, you mentioned like certain numbers. I know you didn't need all of them, but I forgot which one it is. And I think it kind of scrambles the questions. So I'm just going to go over all of them. E raised to the -0.08 t equals 0.25. Take natural log of both sides. As soon as your e term is isolated. So if you do that, that exponent comes down -0.08 t. This is canceled out, equals natural log of 0.25. Divide both sides by -0.8. -0.08. So t must be natural log of 0.25 divided by -0.08. Okay, so let's go ahead and type that in the calculator. All right, I do have a scientific calculator on this Canvas problem. So I'll do natural log of 0.25. Oh, I gotta start all over again. 0.25, close parenthesis. Come on, Apple Pencil, you can do this. I don't know what's going on. Oh, maybe it's not letting me do a multi-step at a time, huh? I don't like this calculator so much then, guys. Maybe if I open a parenthesis. Let me try. Natural log of 0.25. Oh, yeah, it's working. And then I'm going to divide that by -0.08. Hope it works. Type it. Not that. Hit enter. 17.32. Okay, let me go ahead and type this. $17.329 to round it to the 3 decimal places. Okay, that's it. It doesn't matter if I'm going fast or not, because I know you have the power to stop my video and then look over it. So that's okay. Abigail invests all that money that earns interest at an annual rate of 2% only. Okay. Find the future value of our account after 35 years if interest is compounded weekly. Now write down that for weekly, n is equal to 52 because we have 52 weeks in a year. How do we find that out? Well, you see there are 365 days, right? And 7 days is 1 week. So if you do 365 divided by 7, I wonder if I can write on this, guys, really. 365 divided by 7. It looks like I can write on this, but it goes away. 365 divided by 7, you get 52-ish. Yeah, so that's why we're going to use n equals 52 for weekly, compounded weekly. Use n equals 52. Now, I use this so often, I got it memorized, but we can use our notes. But for compounding formula, we're doing p times 1 plus rate divided by n. And this is getting multiplied by raised to n times t power. So let's plug in everything we know. 55,230 is how much she has. We're doing 1 plus. Rate is 0.02. N is 52. We're raising that to 52 times t. How many years is she doing this investment? 35 years. So she is hoping that money grows. So this is what I'm going to need to type in. Oh, okay, how am I going to memorize this when I jump to my scientific calculator, right? So I got my cell phone out. I took a picture of this. Okay, and I'm going to go to my scientific calculator. Now, you guys may not have a scientific calculator that I have. So let me see if I can go ahead and use this Canvas calculator that I included on this quiz. We may be able to use this calculator. So 55230 times parenthesis 1 plus, and I need a fraction, but I don't think they're going to make a fraction. So let me do a parenthesis 0.022 divided by 52, close 2 parentheses, and then I will raise that to 52 times, because there are 52 weeks in a year, and she's investing for the 35 years. So if I hit enter, ta-da, wow, she's going to have a lot of money. She's going to have 11, I can't even read this. All right, let me go ahead and type this answer in. 111,204.59, but then round that up to 60 cents because the next number is 5. Wow, Abigail, that's good. Okay. All right, let's solve this equation. I think this one has like 13 questions, so I'm almost done. All right, let's solve this equation. Now, I will take natural log of both sides immediately, but I cannot do that because there is a 67 in front of it. So guess what we're going to do first? We're going to get rid of that 67 by dividing both sides by 67. E to the 0.45t is equal to 500 over 67. I'm not going to get a intermediate answer. I'm just going to keep it as a decimal. All right, now then take natural log of both sides. Then I'll get 0.45t equals natural log of 500 over 67. Divide both sides by 0.45. And that is the answer. T equals that. Our job is to type that in and evaluate it. Okay? 567.45. Okay. Let me go back and try it. We can do parenthesis, because I'm going to put all the numerators in this parenthesis. Natural log of 500 divided by, what was the number? 67. Close the parenthesis. So that was the numerator. I'm going to close the numerator. And then we're dividing that by, was it 0.45? 0.45, and then I hit enter. Oh no, I don't know what's happening. So I'm gonna just get a scientific calculator on my app, okay, this time, okay? I'll just use this one, if I can remember it. Okay, so I will do natural log of 500 divided by 67, and then we're dividing this by 0.45. It says 4.466. 4.466. 4.466. 4.466. I hope you guys have a good scientific calculator. Oh, not a 4 comma. It's a 4.466. Yep. All right. I'm excited to see if I'm going to get all. Okay, how many more? Okay, I got 2 more. Okay. Waleed invests that much money in an account that earns an interest rate of 2.5%. Find future value of his account after 10 years. So you see, guys, there's some important numbers that were given. That's your P. The rate is given 10 years. And this is compounded semi-annually, so twice a year. So what we're going to do is A equals, oh, not with the highlighter, sorry. I'm going to do A equals P times 1 plus R over N raised to the n-th power. Compounding formula, right? 17,500 times 1 plus. Rate is 0.025. N is 2. Why? Because it says compounded semi-annually, so twice a year. And then we're raising this to n times t. N is 2, t is 10. So it's asking, the exponent is really how many semi-annual compounding are we going to have? So how many half year do we have in 10-year period? 20 half years. So that's what we're going to try to type in into our scientific calculator. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of this on my cell phone so that I don't lose my work. Okay. And I'm going to try to just delete the screenshot. I don't need it anymore. I'm going to go ahead and type this into this Canvas calculator because this is one tool that we all have. 55230 times 1 plus 0.02 divided by 52. I need to close the parenthesis 1 and one more time. And then I'm raising that to 52 times. You know what I'm doing though right now? I was working on the Abigail problem or somebody else's problem. I am typing in the work for completely wrong problem. Start all over again. Sorry about that. 17500. That's the right one, right? Times parenthesis 1 plus parenthesis 0.025 divided by 2, close 2 parentheses, and let's raise this to an exponent of 2 times 10. I just typed the whole thing in there and I hit enter. Waleed is going to have, looks like my zip code, 22435.65 cents. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, let me type the answer in. 22435.65. I love this new feature my iPad has. I can write on it and they just converts it into a text. All right. Last problem. Anna is investing this time and she is compounding annually. Compounding annually. So let me highlight some important stuff. $20,000 is how much money she has. 4% interest rate, that's pretty good. 3-year, kind of short period, but compounded annually. So for compounded annually, n equals 1. So, you know, the formula kind of turns into something simple. You get 1 plus r divided by n, right? But if n is just 1, r divided by n is just going to be r itself. And we're going to raise it to n times t power. But if n is 1, it's just going to be t. Because we're just counting how many years we're investing. And that's going to be 3. So let's plug in everything we know. 20,000 times 1 plus. R is 0.04. And we're going to raise this to third power. So 20,000 times 1.04 to the third power. And the answer, we will need to use our scientific calculator. Let's go find that scientific calculator. Okay, I'm going to type in 20,000. 1, 2, 3, 20,000 times 1 plus 0.04. Raise that to the what power? Third power. Hit enter. So Anna is going to have that much money. 22497.28. Awesome. I'll go ahead and submit this. I better get 13 out of 13, right? Because I wrote this quiz. I missed one, guys. Let me see what I missed. This one? What? All right, I'm going to try this one again. I got everything right except for that one. But isn't it nice that we have unlimited attempts? I don't know what I did wrong, so let me go ahead and try this one more time. So the Rachel problem. So I had $20,000. And I'm multiplying this by e raised to the, compounding continuously, rate of 0.04. And the year is 3, so I'm typing in 3. So this should be the answer. This should be the answer. I mean, how could I miss this? What did I do wrong, right? Okay, so I wonder if there's a way for me to like open up, what's it called, guys? 2 screens, like a split screen in my iPad so that I can keep this work. But I'm going to probably just have to go old-fashioned again and take a picture of this and jump out to my scientific calculator because I don't know what I did wrong. All right. And the work is 20,000 times e to the. Where is e in this calculator? Maybe if I click on math. I mean, it's a basic thing. You guys need to have e here. Talking to this calculator. It used to, guys, and I lost it. And I really lost it. It was hanging out like above here, but I lost it. So if I can go to the mode, catalog. If you already found out what I did wrong, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and... Do I have Mathway installed somewhere? I don't have one. Oh no. She's waking up. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Canvas. I'm just gonna go ahead and type this into my cell phone calculator, guys. I have a cell phone calculator that I can use. And I'm gonna see what I did wrong real quick. 20,000 times, hold on, Luna. Mommy almost done. Mommy's upset about this one problem, Luna. All right, hold on. Okay. I'm almost done. Okay, e raised to the 0.04 times 3. And the answer is 22,000. Oh dear, everything is going. 22,549. Crap. I type in 459, but it's supposed to be 5. I switched the 4 and 5. That's what happened. Oh, that's stressful. But I'm not gonna retake this quiz. We did it right. I just typed in the wrong thing by mistake. So hopefully I explained everything in this video. If you think I went too fast, let me know. I can, but you know, when it's not a class time, my babysitter goes home, so I try to like go through as many problems as I can. But that's it for this daily problem. Let me know if you need anything, and I'm gonna go ahead and post this and share this video.